Hey guys, Ronnie Chavez here, and today is going to be a fun day because my friend and I, Matthew Cutler, we're going to be going out location scouting. Now a lot of you guys tell me about how you have a hard time finding places to practice parkour. Well, I'm going to show you just some new areas we're going to be scouting out for today just to see what we can find, and teaching you guys some of the methods I use to find new spots and different places to practice. So let's get started. So technology is a great way to find locations, and I'm going to use Google Maps specifically. So we check this out here. We got Google Maps, and we're going to start off looking for some fun parks. So let's just look up parks. Here we go. So all these little red dots are parks surrounding our area where we're at right now. Alright, so this is our first park location. I'm just going to look that up on my phone and let's go check it out. Alright, so I'm just looking up the park we found on Google Maps on my phone so it can just direct us right there. Now I know some of you guys are younger and probably don't have cars to drive or whatever, but even when I don't have my car, I have fun just jogging, looking for spots, or even I'll take my longboard around so I can get around a little bit quicker. So, you know, there's different alternatives. Alright, here we are. We just pulled up to this park that I found on Google Maps. And the park playground is actually over here where you can see that orange blockade surrounding it. There's actually construction guys over there working on it, so looks like we won't get to work on the playground, but I did come across these little cement blocks over here in the grass, so we're gonna check these out, see if we can do something fun with them. So we also found this gazebo at the park where there's a bunch of perfectly spaced picnic tables, which are great for vault sequences, or going the other way, double kongs, dive kongs, whatever you want. Alright, so there's a lot more I could do here, but I want to get on to more locations just to help show you guys all the possibilities. So our next spot is going to be a school. Now I know of some different high schools around here that I've been to and done parkour, but there's one I haven't checked out. So we're going to go to that high school and see if there's some cool parkour there. So far we got parks, which are usually pretty good for parkour, and then also schools. Schools can often have cool places to practice. Just make sure you're not there during school hours, because then you can get in trouble. So let's go. Alright, here we are at the Harriman High School, and we're gonna go exploring. Already we have these fun little walls, and let's go see what we can do. Also, you can find a local parking lot, or near roads you can find barricades like this for doing vaults, or little gates for underbars or whatever else. We just hit up a school and a park. So now some other locations are like city center business areas. You can find libraries or city halls, or even just business park areas. You never know what you can find on the back sides or in the middle of them, so let's go check out some of those areas right now. So we were driving by and I just saw this park in the corner of my eye, so we just stopped here to see if we can find anything fun with it. So a few things to keep in mind when location scouting is, one, some places you might get kicked out of, even if you're not technically trespassing, depending on if the people who are in a building nearby come out and are like, hey, because of liability issues, we don't want you to sue us, so don't do parkour here, or whatever. You also want to be careful that you test all the surfaces you're going to be training on, because they can always be different. Some surfaces have can be fragile where they could break away, things like that. So just always test everything when you're training in a new location, and then just make sure you don't get in people's way. You want to be respectful. You don't want to vandalize anything or cause damage, and just be respectful to people. Don't jump over people without their permission, unless you're filming a funny video, I guess. But otherwise, if you want people to respect you and respect what we're doing, especially as a community, if we want respect from the general population to be cool with us doing parkour, then we need to represent it in a positive light. So just make sure you keep that in mind when you're out training. So the business area we found is actually this big Smith's Marketplace, and we're on the back side, and we just saw these handrails, so we stopped to check it out. So let's play around. So today was a fun day. We found some awesome new locations. I promise I've never been to any of these locations before. Today was the first time I've ever been to them. We just used the different ideas there are for finding locations to find these spots. And I know for a lot of people it won't be that easy. Some places are hard to find cool handrails or ledges or things like that. And so sometimes you just gotta get creative and find simple objects to practice on. You can check out the video over here on the side of my screen where you can watch my Only a Curb video, where I only use a curb to practice different parkour movements. But otherwise, this was a fun video to make, so be sure to subscribe for more tutorials, parkour training videos, and big awesome production videos, because I have some big ones coming soon. And while you're at it, be sure to subscribe to my behind the scenes vlogging channel. You can click on this screen right here to take you over to that channel, because I'll be doing weekly vlogs on just my adventures with the stunt team and friends and different jobs and YouTube videos I work on. So if you're into that, be sure to subscribe to that. And thanks for watching.